Alright, what's up guys? We are in the yard. I'm freehanding it right now, so it's gonna be a little shaky, but I just got back from guiding in Wyoming for 2 weeks. Got back 2 nights ago. I had a Supertarp that I found on the Kifaru Insiders page on Facebook, and I picked it up. I decided I was going to upgrade to the Supertarp for the size over the Paratarp. I love the Paratarp. I've used it a ton. It's probably the shelter I've used the most in recent years, but I woke up sheeted in ice. The whole tarp was sheeted in ice. My sleeping bag was sheeted in ice. And, you know, that's going to happen with a floorless shelter if the weather's right. But the problem was when I went to sit up, every time I moved, I was hitting the sides or the top and just dumping sheets of ice down my back into my sleeping bag. I just decided I was going to look into the Supertarp for a little bit bigger size. Found a deal on a Supertarp with an annex, and so I picked it up. I think the annex is the wrong annex. I think it's for a Paratarp. So as I was trying to figure out how to set that up, I decided to set my Paratarp up next to it. I'm going to try to throw the annex on it and see if it's actually a Paratarp annex. But anyways, I decided I was just going to throw a video together real quick of a size comparison since I had them both set up. I've set them up just corners staked out in the very furthest back, and then the guy outlined in the front on both of them. They're using the same front trekking pole, and they're using both a tripod leg off my Field Optics tripod for the back pole. And so we're going to just hurry and do this, and then I am going to throw another shout out for Field Optics out. We ended up packing a moose out while we were guiding. We were using the Field Optics tripod legs as trekking poles, and we had to go through buckbrush clear up to like my chest. And at one point, every single one of us went down. The one guy went down with a boned out rear quarter, like the tenderloins, back straps, all the extra stuff. He went down, and as he fell, he landed on the trek pole, tweaked it a little, called Field Optics. They overnighted me one to the camp we were staying at, so that I had a leg for my tripod that still worked. So they actually, I had them send me two just in case. So, but just another shout out that, you know, they're super versatile. And then yeah, they overnighted it. It cost me like $15 to have them overnight 2 trekking poles. So that was, or two new legs since we bent one using it as trek pole. Anyways, I'm going to show off the size comparison of these real quick, just go over that. And then the thing is they're only a 4-ounce difference on my scale. So I mean, considering you're taking the same amount of poles, same amount of stakes, you're only gaining 4 ounces, and it's a lot bigger shelter. Granted, that is also sometimes a problem because you don't have room for a bigger shelter. So that is the one thing I'm kind of debating on, but I really do think I can make this Supertarp work in 95% of the places I end up going. Sometimes I kick out a bed of a deer, and the Paratarp would fit in something like that a lot better than the Supertarp, but still, I'm going to show this off. So, sorry, my phone's going off. Dogs running around all crazy. We've got crap all over out here. So, this is the Supertarp. Now, it's going to be kind of hard to tell the size, but, I mean, you can fit 2 people side by side. I mean, you're not going to get anywhere even close. I'll just hurt and lay down in here. So, we're going to crawl clear in here. So my head, hi dog, yes. So my head is by top trekking pole right here. And I don't even know, 1.5 foot away from that trekking pole. I mean, that's a whole scoot. So there's one trekking pole. I can't even reach the other trekking pole. So I can't touch both trekking poles at the same time. Pretty wide, as you can see. And like I said, I don't have this staked out all the way. I don't have the side guy line staked out, so it'll actually flare out that side a little. So here's the Paratarp. All right, jump in this. So there's my toe on there, and we're gonna flip this around. I mean, I don't even have to, my head's 7 inches, maybe a couple inches away from that. Actually, probably like 5. And then the other thing is, there's one wall, there's the other wall. I mean, this is a great single person shelter. One thing I like to do on the Paratarp that I don't think everybody does is I actually, if I can tuck it up under a tree, I'll actually tie off to this, tie it up to a tree to keep my back up so I don't have a trekking pole in the back, and it really opens this up for head space, more foot space. But this shelter, with one person in gear, you're kind of maxed out. I mean, you can see the size of it there. Like I said, I don't have the sides flared out, but then here's the Supertarp. I mean, it is just a lot bigger of a floor plan for 4 ounces. The one problem, like I said, is that you have to have enough room to pitch this. I bought it from redone some of these. I need to fix some of the sides. I don't know why he tied them up all different, but anyways, like I said, just want to show a quick size comparison between the two. 4 ounce difference. They have their own stuff sacks. Everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah, I'm gonna run with the Supertarp. I'm probably gonna end up selling the Paratarp. I do like it, but I just don't see any situation where I'm gonna pack this versus that intentionally. I mean, there's gonna be times where I get up there and wish I had a small one, I'm sure, but I may just get like a sheep tarp to throw in my pack as an emergency setup. The sheep tarp is just that. It's more of an emergency type tarp to throw in your pack. It's even smaller than the Paratarp, so I may do that. Anyways, we're gonna cut this off. I'm gonna try the annex on the Paratarp, find out whether I've got the wrong size annex or not, and move forward from there. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I've got a ton of gear to put up after guiding for 14 days. Got everything unloaded in the house, but my back room is just a giant yard sale. So I'm gonna get everything cleaned up. I'm gonna get this video thrown up tonight probably, and yeah, get some more videos posted here soon.